But I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. I got a list. And I am not done. And I see this is why a lot of these feminine energies are worried about talking about somebody lazy, just sit at home and don't do nothing. Any of them bitches talking like that, they already on the list. You better watch out, because whatever the fuck they got going on, it ain't gonna last too long. This damn car is loud. Shit, tourists told me, yeah, I stopped driving that one car because there's something wrong with it. Like the something. I'm like, what the? I said, well, why the hell you got me driving it? Well, you could just drive around town a little bit with it. You don't really go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? He was like, but I can't be driving, back and forth to work with it. And I'm just thinking like, oh shit. I probably need to go back over to my daughter's house and get my damn truck. But anyway, I don't know what it is, but these women, they is on a list. You hear me? And I ain't talking about doing nothing. I ain't talking about having to do a damn thing. I ain't talking about having to do a damn thing. I'm tired of it. Ain't no bitch gonna run me up out my damn land. About not a damn thing that's mine. Bitch might think she married to one of these masculines. She can think she do whatever the fuck she thinks she do. But you know what? I'm telling you. Something is gonna happen where, like I said, a motherfucker gonna slip up. They already have, actually. They already have. They already have. And it's a shame. This would let me know that whatever that is that's supposed to be up in that White House ain't what it is. Whatever that is not what it is. Like I said before, that's being run. That was created and being run by whatever this G7 shit is. I don't think it's organic at all. There has to be where there's a line drawn here between the good and evil. So we might be talking about the tree of life and the tree of good and evil. The thing is, I don't feel like anybody can fully penetrate my energy. But I feel like there's something that this person did, maybe nationality wise, or something somebody did for him, or something to change something, or maybe somebody got the antidote but they're not telling me that they did. It's something happened, or maybe the antidote was forced on someone, and maybe, like I said, there's certain bloodlines or something like that. Maybe some bloodlines, even if they try to sneak it or force it on somebody, or give it to you in some type of like an oral kind of form of it, okay? Some of you that might not have trusted it, but you trusted people around you. You know what I'm saying? And those people around you could be being controlled or dominated or blackmailed or something of that sort, okay? Something is up. Something is up, but there's something also pulling me in a certain direction here. There's something pulling me in a direction. North, south, east, or west. It's not really telling me how far either way. It's just saying that. It's almost like somebody is waiting for somebody to come. They could have even banned someone. You know what I'm saying? They could have even banned someone. You know what I'm saying? It's something like this. Something maybe even about immigration or a green card or something like this. Somebody could have banned someone, but I don't understand how they could have banned someone that would have been married. But if they got that person to get a divorce, then I guess like a secret divorce, but then that would be illegal, and then that would not even be I don't think it would be able to be I don't know, because if I didn't sign off on something, you know what I'm saying, or if somebody is using some type of hypnosis at a distance or something like this, these women could have learned how to do these skills, or they could have been the one to teach the masculines how to do some of these skills. But again, when they saw that it wasn't going to work in their favor, I feel like, again, some of these men's life is at fucking stake. And that's just what I feel. It have been. These may even be women that hated the Empress or hate the Empress, but again, at some point in time, they changed their mind about the Empress, seeing that the Empress is where the fucking bag is, even though she may not know fully or have access to it. These bitches probably feel like they can get access to it, and that's what I feel like happened over generation through generation, whether these women are men, women, or children. Okay, so again, I feel like it's time. It's this whole thing about abstinence or whatever is kind of important, because again, like we read those laws in the Black's Law Dictionary about different ways through sexual intercourse or interactions. These are the real things. Okay, this could be also, like I said, someone being married and getting a secret divorce that the wife doesn't know, so she can't even protect herself. She can't even protect herself and her children. You know, these people could get a hold of DNA tests and things like this. You know, different death certificates or, you know, test results and stuff like that, and have them altered. Because again, whoever these women are, they're stacking up cash, they're stacking up money, you know, inheritances, lands from these people that, again, is more beneficial for them if the masculine is walking away from them to end them, to use their minions or whatever, or because I think it's really heavy on Queen of Wands energy, ones that know how to operate, that have access or can fully access and tap in from both sides. For me, I feel like somebody tried to make me into a Queen of Wands that doesn't know she's a Queen of Wands. You see what I'm saying? It's not like you're out there in promiscuous activity. Even if somebody could have been at some point in time, they're not. And I feel like this is something that somebody could tap in to a different level or dimension and prostitute or whore someone out that way. And again, it may be the whole world think that this is what you do for a profession. You're not even doing that shit. It's either a holograph, a doppelganger, or again, a clone or some shit like this. So again, it's just crazy. And I feel like they were doing this to block people from certain positions of power or authority, or something like this. It's just definitely being done or had been done. With my case, I feel like something had been done for a long time. Something had been being done for a very long time. This is not something that just started yesterday. This is something for a very long time. And people can be, I've learned one thing about these particular people. They can be very meticulous, very particular, very patient. Like plans being done 10 and 20 years ahead of time, to have all their ducks in a row. I'm even here, duck, duck, goose, because at some point in time, usually people get up and run. And it's almost like, it's like you don't run from where you come from, but at the same time, I feel like somebody is not the same. Somebody is not the same. Something is not the same. Something has changed. Something has changed. That is fueling something. And I know somebody came in today and said that there's no Sekhmet or no destroyer energy, but I beg to differ. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. And that same rain that they want to send this way is going to hit these bitches right in their heads. It's almost like These women know who the alpha male is if or when the masculine or some of them are out of the way. They know who the alpha male is, and it is the feminine energy that is the king of kings at that point of time and the lord of lords. So again, these people have been at work behind the scenes. Heavy manipulation. I think some people feel very bad about what they did. Some people might have misjudged the Empress or other energies here. All right? Misjudged even why they were doing certain things. Because on that episode, it was saying something about, like, you know, your father. Now, I was in this energy today, back and forth, okay? Just heated, ready to just set a blazing trail of fire across this bitch, okay? And so it was that energy of her saying, well, your dad would have been ready to burn the whole world down to save the people that he care about. But she said, but you already, you know, we see that you're already different. So that makes you a little bit better than all of us, you know. But again, like I said, there's this energy where all of that shit flows through me. I get to decide what energy or who or what, because it's all in me. I'm every fucking woman or man or whatever, and it's all in me. It's surrounding this situation, me and this masculine. I won't say me, we. It's we. But the masculine having to be someone who is going to be networking at this time with a lot of people trying to get the attention or warn this feminine energy. I just will never understand why nobody couldn't just come up to me. You know what I'm saying? Leave a letter on the doorstep. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, I don't want to go ahead and say somebody has access or I want somebody to enter my home, because I know that, again, even if it's make-believe on these storylines, there has to be something to have to do with that. You know, that when it comes to vampiric energies, they have to have permission, right, to be invited in. But I wonder if some people just don't give a damn. They're just doing what it's just like chaos and lawlessness, right? But again, they're saying peace, peace, but it's war. To make me think like I'm crazy, because they know that I can't tap into whatever they're doing in some aspects, right? But if something is run across, that's the thing about this gift that I feel like I have. People run things across me, or if I get just one little inkling, a sentence can lead to dismantling some shit. You understand what I'm saying? A quote with the perfect timing after a certain video, or after I might have said something in my home, after I sensed something. After I sense something when it comes to these soul siblings. So it's just like guilty. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of motherfuckers, it's just like guilty. I'm telling y'all, I didn't wish this on nobody. I actually was upset when I heard about it, okay? I was shocked and upset. But there was a boy that I was, you know, with or whatever. I was like, it's like a childhood boyfriend or something like that. And I remember, as a matter of fact, I was all into Barry White at that time. Practice what you preach and all that good shit. And I remember something made of hurt. That's what makes me wonder sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Dreams, like I don't dream as much as I used to. It makes me wonder, like, what could these people have been doing? A lot of these people are not regular. They've been planted around my life as plants, swapped in and out here and there. You know, it's almost like that's the feeling. And I remember this person, I think they caught on fire or some shit like this, okay? Okay? It's strange shit like that happen. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I said, oh, set this person on fire, but that's just the kind of stuff that happens. So again, these women must have some type of protection. But again, the one thing that they see as is forgot, that by getting rid of that masculine, that removes your barrier of protection, it seemed like to me. So once they did that could be that tower here with all those different windows and doors in it that could be about to fall here. Yeah, I'm getting condo energy here. There could be a lot of these feminines about to lose their apartments that they might have gotten because of some upgrade through a masculine or whatever they're doing here with these finances. There could be a lot of people losing these cars that they got. Something is about to happen here. Some people gonna be losing their accounts. I noticed a lot of people are making double accounts and Patreons and shit. Not to say that nobody should be promoting growth or anything like that on their platforms, but I can see the chain of events. Nobody's just not just doing it. They're being called to do so. They're being called to do so. And still, the Empress only got a 1,100, I think, and 11 subscribers. That shit is insane. With the level of growth that I was having before this shit happens, it don't make no sense whatsoever. It makes no sense whatsoever. The whole plan was to get me to put out my information and somebody else to be there to, like a sponge, right? I unchain the minds and bring the information out, and somebody else is going to think that they're going to move into my fucking arena and unpack their shit and set up shop in my home or with my men or whatever the fuck it is. And somebody is dead wrong. And we're going to use that term dead wrong because a bitch going to probably end up that way. Keep fucking with me. And it ain't going to be at my hands. And we ain't got to be talking about that type of death. Although it could be. It's that energy. You know what I'm saying? Some people thought they was going to put somebody in slavery because people are going to wake up and see what kind of energy these women are really in. They're going to see what they're doing to the American Empress. And I don't mean the women. I'm talking about the masculines that call themselves being salty or pouting or mad or curious or don't understand or maybe they're salty because they don't have access to my energy anymore, or they never did, or the connection, I was not able to sense or pick up on their energy when it comes to a connection, so it was unrequited. That's not what I chose. It may be the way that I was built. You see what I'm saying? And I already warned that. There's masculine energies that came around the masculine energies that I was, again, which I would call the two wands in the world card. There was masculines that were around them at some point in time that I don't notice them like that anymore, I guess. All right. It was like mating season or something, and everybody is all, wifed up or cuffed up or something like that. It is one of these, there is one of these masculines though too, I feel like wanted it to be that way. So I would have to be stuck or remain in the same position and not have any growth. And I'm not trying to have that this lifetime. I'm not trying to have that this lifetime. I'm just not. I'm not taking that. I'm not going to take that sitting down. People like me not being sure about if this divine, or if this masculine energy is still here with us on this plane. And if so, what are we talking about when we're talking about Taurus? Is that I'm seeing the Vessel card. What is that talking about? Because again, there's that passed over energy, and then these masculines going up on the mounts with their fathers, or the mount also, or sitting in a cleft of a rock. That could be also, again, like I said, the energy of an empress, or it could be the energy, like I said, of an emperor. I mean, of a masculine energy that is housing the emperor energy in his crown, or in his domain, or in his dome. It's almost like something is being shown. You know what I'm saying here? I'm hearing that energy of like when Jesus said that people are going to say, I'm here or in the desert or here or there, and don't go. So something is off. The real messed up part will be if that didn't occur yet and this person is really calling. But there can also be, like, I was hearing something the other day, right, when it came to like some an artist that I like to listen to. And I noticed, there was some new stuff that came out or whatever, but I noticed, I listened to a couple songs or whatever, but I noticed that some of them songs don't sound like this person. Matter of fact, it sounds like somebody totally different altogether. I don't like that. It want me dead. They could be any. Even talking Chicago, because there's an energy like inheritance and all this other shit that we're sitting there talking about certain buildings and shit like that in Chicago that let me know, no, okay, something is not, doesn't know, they've been mind controlled, have been able to encroach on property that by gain access to something. And the sad part about this is, and I'm hearing the world will never know. Like, again, something about that damn Tootsie Roll Pop energy is back. You know what I'm saying? On demand. And it's just like, come on now, what is this? Like, really, y'all? Really? Really? Like, the jig is up. Even I feel like a lot of this is acts. A lot of this is acts. A lot of this is somebody just getting their kicks off or rocks here. Also, knowing that the way that I would be explaining these things will be in some type of way where it will be misunderstood or not understood or very well understood. But somebody can say, well, what could we call that? We need to get rid of her. What can we call it that what she's doing, even though she's saying that she's a seer or she's someone that can see these things, and we know that these people actually exist. Wait, but what mental illness can we call this? Because again, once somebody puts you, that's another thing I want to say about these gun laws. Once somebody try to put you on a mental illness list or something like this affects you being able to be concealing and carrying or anything else here. That's a very fucking dangerous thing to do with people. Nobody should be playing with anybody's livelihood like that. It's almost seemed like all this money put into these blue green deals and all these other deals, it's almost like this was used to put America in further debt. And this is monies that they're using in order to continue to spy even more heavily on the American people. Because America, it has been hijacked. I'm sorry to tell you that. But I'm really not. Because you denied the individuals that God sent. These individuals are already possibly at peace. Ain't nobody saying nobody want to die, but they at peace with that if that's what it has to be. I'm not at peace with it. I want it all. I want it all back. And you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the shit different here. I sure am. Looking like some relentless, not even having to leave your motherfucking house out or body type shit. It's something about to go down here. It's some people should be very afraid. And if these people have ran off and hiding in the cliffs or the rocks or whatever, I know the works of these women. I'm not even really upset with these masculines. I really ain't. I'm not giving them no free pass or nothing like that. But again, there's something off here. There's something off with these women. There may be kings. You know what I'm saying? Because again, a lot of these masculines may be also in feminine energy. I will not give up or let another bitch walk away with what's mine. It's just not gonna happen. The bitch ain't had no business putting her hands on something that belonged to me, and that's just what it is. All right. I'm not walking away or giving up a damn thing until I know something. And matter of fact, I better get to start knowing something about something, motherfucker. Because again, I feel like the more I have to dig deep within, the deeper this shit go. And I keep hearing a lot of shit about global warming and shit like I about to say warning, and John Kerry being back in the mix. Something. Oh yeah, John Kerry. Something about his phenotype and his features. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Maternal. Something about Roosevelt as well. Theodore. There's something deeper. And there's something brewing. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye.